Hello, welcome to CryptPoint Awareness Channel. My name is Syed and today I want to talk about EOS and I want to talk about both the good things about EOS and also the bad things about EOS. But first, let's look at the disclaimer. This is an awareness channel. The whole purpose of this channel is to raise awareness. Not only I am using this channel, but also there are some other people who will be publishing videos in this channel. I myself is an information security, privacy, risks management and compliance professional. I am looking into the blockchain ecosystem and also the EOS ecosystem from holistic information security perspective. So if you are interested, you are welcome to join us. You are welcome to subscribe to our channel. Please also let us know what you would like to hear from us. Try our best to make videos about the topics that you like. So let's now talk about EOS. I can clearly see that there are two groups of people. There is one side who love EOS. They think EOS is the best thing in the whole universe. They think that EOS is going to solve everything. And then there is another group of people who think that EOS is the worst thing. They think that EOS is a scam. It's like virus. But the reality is that EOS is somewhere in the middle. Like anything else, EOS has also some good things and also some bad things. In fact, EOS has many good things when you compare EOS with traditional blockchains, for example, with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Neo and so on. One of the things is speed. EOS is very fast. The transactions are instant. Another thing is transaction fee. It costs almost nothing in the EOS ecosystem to do transaction. Yes, I know that you need to have some bandwidth, some CPU, and you have to buy RAM to do anything in the EOS. But let's assume that the transaction fee is nothing, especially in comparison with other blockchains. Then the EOS has brought us the whole new concept of account management and accounts. Actually, EOS has borrowed account system from BitShares and Steemit. The account is something that exists only in the blockchain, and then you have a couple of key pairs, owner keys and active keys that are linked with the account, and then there are different authorization levels associated with these key pairs. And when you combine these authorization levels with account, you can think about variety of applications that can be built on top of the EOS ecosystem. So there is no doubt about that EOS is very modern and has many benefits over traditional blockchains. And there may be many more benefits of EOS. But let's now think about the bad points of EOS. Maybe bad is a bit harsh word, but I don't find any other word, so I will use the word bad. One of the bad thing about EOS is inflation. Yes, I know Steemit has inflation and BitShare has inflation, and so do EOS has inflation. But inflation is something that is associated with fiat currency. So traditional blockchain people, they don't like inflation. So inflation is something negative. And yes, I know that inflation can be controlled with the help of the EOS governance framework if the 21 top block producers agree. But these 21 block producers, they also bring another dimension to the EOS ecosystem, which could be considered negative because these top 21 block producers, they have tremendous power. They have tremendous power within the EOS ecosystem. And yes, they can decide about what is black and what is white. So if they collaborate with each other and if they cooperate with each other, I mean collaboration and cooperation to support something that is against constitution or something that is not correct or something that is wrongdoing, then nothing can be done because these block producers, they are in charge. And also, I am still unsure about the arbitration process, how it is going to work, because I think arbitration process should be independent from these block producers, because if some of these block producers, they are doing wrong things, or if they are violating the constitution themselves, and if they themselves are arbitrators, or if they themselves have some say in the arbitration process, then it is a conflict of interest. That means they will be the ones that can make black things white and white things black. So there's tremendous amount of power that these 21 block producers have jointly. So EOS ecosystem is centralized. Now I know that people are saying that Bitcoin blockchain and also the Ethereum blockchain, they are more centralized than the EOS blockchain. But if Bitcoin blockchain or if Ethereum blockchain or if some other blockchain is centralized, it does not mean that EOS blockchain should be centralized. We should make sure that maybe via the updated constitution that these 21 block producers, they don't get ultimate power so that they can single-handed decide everything. Another thing that is not clear is arbitration process. In the ideal world, arbitration should be independent from the influence from block producers, so that if block producers, they are involved in the wrongdoing, then the arbitration process should remain independent. Otherwise, there is conflict of interest. I feel that the block producers have lot of influence on the arbitration process, and if that is the case, then I don't know how it will work, because then there will be conflict of interest. That means that these block producers, they will be able to make black things white and white things blacks. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is EOS democracy. During the campaign period, some of the EOS block producers, they were talking a lot about EOS democracy. If an ordinary person who has nothing to do with EOS, if they talk about EOS democracy, then I can understand. But if someone from the top 21 block producers, I think they were from Canada, if they are saying that EOS is democratic, or the whole voting process is based on democracy, then I don't understand, because EOS has nothing to do with democracy. I don't know if the democracy in Canada works same like the EOS democracy, where one person could have voting power equivalent to millions of people or millions of other voters. This is not democracy. So EOS has nothing to do with democracy. It is all about wealth and power. The more power you have, the more wealth you have, the more hold you have on the EOS ecosystem. And also, I am not a big fan of democracy. And democracy don't work in all situations. For example, when some company is going to hire someone, they are not going to hire them based on democracy. They are going to hire them based on certain properties or capabilities. So same goes to EOS. Probably EOS does not need democracy, but something that EOS is not designed for, is not built for, we should not claim that. So we should not say that EOS is democratic. There's nothing about democracy in the EOS ecosystem. It's all about influence, power, wealth, and these things. So I think this was everything that I wanted to talk about today. In the future, we will be making more videos, and if you would like to hear from us, please subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye bye.